What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to Forza Horizon 5, and in today's video I'm gonna try some tunes that you guys have sent me. As usual, you guys can send over your tunes on my Discord. Like, that's down below, along with everything else. Also follow me on other social medias if you really want to, plus subscribe to the channel if you're new. That also helps. But yeah, if you want to send over some tunes, some interesting stuff that you've created, and you want me to try in future videos, feel free to do so over on the Discord, like I said. So yeah, if you haven't seen yesterday's video, by the way, go watch it. It's funny. I hate on the new Ioniq 5N, and people in the comments and people watching the video really didn't like me doing it. I feel like every time I have like a negative opinion, people just go nuts. They're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe he hates this. Why is he not driving it in real life?" You know? I should drive it in real life. Or people expect me, expect that I don't even have a car in real life. I'm just talking shit about a car in game. But it's funny, because sometimes reading the comments is just really, really hilarious to me. So go and watch the video, or even read some of the comments on it, and it's funny to see all the people get butthurt over me talking shit about a car in this game. Regardless, yeah, in today's video I'm going to try some tunes that you guys have sent me, and we'll see how we get on. There's one here that I'm interested in, and it's a guy called Shenron that sent it to me. So the dragon from Dragon Ball sent me a tune for a car to use, apparently. Anyway, let's give this thing a shot. Apparently, this is a Lunatic speed build. What? For the Nissan Altamaniac. Drive it if you dare, and have the blood of devils in you. Rest in peace. Then you get me the share code. It says, also, I'm not responsible for your inability to handle it. Damn. That just makes me want to drive it more. Wow. That little speech there was crazy. Anyway, Altamaniac. That's not there. It's in Forza Racing. There it is. This is an Altamaniac. Obviously, we've had this thing added into the game a long time ago. Back with the Forza Racing cars. Yeah, this is also one of the most powerful cars in this game. If not, I think the most powerful car in this game. With over 2,000 horsepower. It doesn't feel like it, though, when you're driving it. It just feels a little slow. Well, slow for 2,000 horsepower. Let's just say that. But yeah, that's what this thing is like. It's pretty interesting to drive. It's not that bad. But again, I haven't had a tune for this thing in a long time, so let's try this guy soon. Apparently, he's not responsible for my inability to handle it. Apparently, anyway, 701 801 807. Easy shortcut to remember. There it is. It's on rally suspension, off-road, rear-wheel drive. Weird setup. Very, very weird setup. Very, very weird setup. But did he just make this just so it's a bad car to drive, or what? It's a speed build, apparently. Whatever the hell that means. Whatever that means. What's a speed build? I don't understand what it's for. Is it for top speed? Is it supposed to be a rally build, an off-road build? I don't know what this guy sent me. What is this thing? I guess so. I guess it's a top speed build from the looks of it. I only like that it's gone into nighttime now. It's gonna be a bit annoying for you guys to watch this video, but bro said my inability to handle it. You know who you're talking to? I don't think this guy knows who he's talking to here. So is this it? You just tried to build this so it's really fast and straight line? Why'd you put a 10 speed in it? Doesn't it make it heavier if you put a 10 speed in it? Surely this isn't the only option that you have available for a transmission swap for this thing. Is it just able to do what? About 275? We need to go downhill. There's a downhill area here, so we'll see what its actual top speed is. Whoops, I was just staring at my speedo. 270 so far is the fastest. Pretty easy to drive. I don't know what this guy was waffling about. And I don't even have traction control on. So it didn't really send me anything crazy. It's nothing really that ridiculous. 273. Surely that's not it. Is that it? 273? Is that really it? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing with this thing? I'm guessing so, right? I'm guessing this isn't supposed to be for like rally racing or anything like that. Because the way it's built, he lifted the front end up as well. And that's what that's usually what you do with top speed cars. Do you want me to drift it? I don't know what this guy wants me to do with it. I think he just... Apparently lunatic speed for him is 270 miles an hour. I don't know if he knows that there are cars in this game, even in A-class, that can go faster. I mean, I can drift his top speed build. How's this for your top speed build? Bro says I can't handle this thing. Wait, I'm drifting in one lane with it. I'm trying to... this guy's trying to tandem with me as well. Come on, mate. Get your focus in line. I haven't moved from this one lane. Come on. Oh, he's giving up. No. Yeah, man. Your lunatic speed build is actually a pretty decent drift guy. What the hell? Did you guys see that? Surely that was lag, right? Because I don't see this guy in the minimap anymore. I think it's just shot across my screen. But yeah, let's go move on to someone else's tune. That was just... whatever. Alright, this dude sent me... this guy Lame from the old Discord. I've had some tunes from him before, so they're quite interesting. But he sent over... So, since you experienced a really good Universal DLC tune, only fair to give you terrible ones too. Brilliant. Both are for off-roading, so pick your poison, B-Class or S1. Off-road autism. Brilliant. So let's try, I'm gonna try his B-Class one. I'm gonna try his B-Class tune. I don't even know what it's for, what car this is for, so I'm just gonna have to search it first and download it. 126061909. Alright. Okay, it's for the Jeep. We'll take it. Stock suspension, that's fine. Off-road tire compound, that's fine as well. It's got more power. Interesting. This shouldn't be that bad, surely, right? Unless this guy specifically made it awful. It shouldn't be that bad. Where am I even going for this thing? It's Universal, right? I have to go all the way to U. God, why did I do all this? This is probably one of the worst DLCs. I'm not gonna lie. It's just not that good. Yeah, it's just not good. It's expensive and it's just not worth it in my opinion. Alright, my tunes. There we go. Abysmal start, but it likely takes a tank to stop it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, we'll bring it over on to one of the rival events, right? That's probably the easiest thing to do. Someone said to me also in one of my previous videos, in the comments of one of my previous videos, that I could try and use some of these rally builds for, or on the rally expansion, which is a really good idea. But the only problem that I have with those is that all of those are all, I'm pretty sure they're all sprints. And I can't just go back to the start. So unless I'm using like a quick car or a car that's built to just go for sprints, then I usually like to test my cars out on this little Caldera Scramble. If you guys have seen some of my older videos, then you know. But if they're faster cars, then obviously I'm going to go for something like the San Juan Scramble, because again, those are, or that is a track that's quite interesting to drive on for high-speed cars. Cars that really... It's actually not too bad. Oh, I thought I had to slow down a lot more for that corner. That's why I went that slow. It's a little sluggish for what it is. It's got like 500 plus horsepower. That's what I'm saying, it's sluggish. And what is it? It's basically just a bit of scaffolding. I don't think it should be that heavy. I know this guy's trolling usually when he says stuff like that for the builds, but those rocks really slow me down. But his tune is actually not that bad. I mean, obviously the best card to use for this is that little Sierra RS, or not Sierra RS, but this little Sierra, what's it called, 700R. That is the card to use. I think this is faster as well. It is faster. Like I'm just overtaking it. I think I have to be in second there. The thing is though with this thing is that it slows down a lot. I'm not even like slowing down too much myself. It's once you go sideways, I feel like it just takes so long for it to get up to speed again. He is right though about the description of it, that it does take a while to start. That's why I feel like it'd be a really bad car to use for like sprint events, right? I feel that third gear is, well, for this track specifically, third gear is a bit, just the gears in general are just a bit too long. That's a little better. That's so weird the way that's not like a deductible like time or whatever, a flag time. That was a horrendous line from me. I don't know why I stayed so close to the inside there. Even now I'm doing it bad, but it doesn't really matter for this lap. Yeah, I know you were trying to like troll with the name and stuff like that. It's actually not that bad of a tune. Definitely won't be beating the Sierra. Like I said, it's not that bad of a tune. It's just a bit slidey. Maybe it's just my driving. But it's just a little bit slidey. If it just didn't slide as much, I think it would be a little bit better. Due to the fact that when this thing slides, it slows down and it just doesn't speed up again that quickly. But it is in B class though. I can't really talk shit about it. It is B class, so yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh god. I really want to try set like a clean lap though, because so far what we've done is just some really crappy like flag times. I want to do one clean run. And then I want to have a look at the leaderboard of where this thing would really go on the leaderboards. I'll just see where someone is with a similar time to mine, and then I'll kind of compare it where this could be in the world. See, the little slidey is just a bit annoying. .46.4. .46.4 is not great. I'll try to get this down to the 45. I think it's doable. Come on, give me the 45. $45. Nah. Oh, 46.3. I love that. Just I'll keep it out of 46. 46 is, I'm consistently getting 46. I could probably do a 45. Alright, 46.3. Where would this thing land? Because the Sierra is so good, like, it's literally, like, first in the world on the track, I'm pretty sure. Obviously not the person that I'm racing against there, but the Sierra is unreal. So let's have a look. So 46.3 is where this would be. Is it a top 1000 car? Could be. Could be. That's still quite slow, though. So yeah, there's my time. With the 43, I'm 77th in the world. We go over to this. Let's have a look. So 46.3 is just out of top 1000, maybe 1200 in the world. So I think we could probably squeeze this thing. Like I said, if it goes into the 45s, it'll go into top 1000. So I think this is a top 1000 car, which isn't bad at all. It's actually quite good. Top 1000 car. How many people are on this leaderboard, or how many scores? I feel like there's a lot of them. 303,000. Yeah. Bunch of these cheated scores at the top of this leaderboard as well. Then you have like some RF&D guys with 41 seconds. I feel like that's where the legit times come in. Like where some of these guys are. The 41s. As soon as you start going higher than this, it just gets to the cheated scores. Which isn't really that many, but you'll still see some cheated scores like here, for example. Like this guy. And you can see what their ranks are and stuff like that. Like some of these are still cheated even though they're using, or even though they're like in between all these guys that aren't cheated, if that makes sense. It's Travis with the Jeep. The Jeep is so good as well. The CJ5. Really, really good. Yeah, well, it's pretty interesting. And there's me. Cool. Yeah, it's not bad. It's actually not bad. Again, like you said, it takes a while for it to start, which I think is what the issue with this car actually is. Is that you kind of have to keep the speed up as much as you possibly can. Because once you start slowing down, it doesn't accelerate quickly again. And I feel like it really wants to slow down a lot. It just doesn't keep its speed up in the corners, like the Sierra does, for example. Or maybe the other Jeep. Like, any tiny bit of slide just slows it down. Obviously, I'm trying not to slide it, but it's inevitable when you're going off-road, right? It just does it by itself. It's just the way this thing leans and stuff. It just wants to go a little sideways. See, even on the road it wants to do it. But yeah, genuinely, not a bad tune. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave it there for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That first guy's tune was just funny. Because, I don't know, like, I'm guessing he wanted to build it for, like, top speeds type of car, right? So he just wanted for the car to go really fast in a straight line. So he did what he was supposed to do, but, like, it just wasn't really that difficult to drive. I thought it was going to be a challenge to drive. I love when people send me, like, these jokey tunes and, like, they make them really, really hard to drive, but it's not really that bad. You know, it's fairly straightforward to drive. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, then of course subscribe, like this one as well, again, if you enjoyed it. But yeah, I'll speak to you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.